by the time I leave, I think as I was coming back out, there was fumes coming out of my ear.
And then she like pokes her head out the window and she yells out the window, "Fire her!"
What's up, guys? Welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel. My name is Taylor.
And I'm Jeff.
How's life?
Oh,
What's new?
how is life? I mean, look, life's great.
Yeah.
You're alive, you're breathing, you get a chance to go attack life and make the most of it. It's great. But
but there's always a but.
Yeah, I mean, going through the seasons, going through the lessons right now. I feel like.
What lessons are you learning?
Patience.
I would say that is truly one of the things I'm learning. I tore my Achilles.
Ruptured that bitch.
Yeah, I ruptured the whole thing. The doctor actually, when we went to the doctor to go check it out, he said it was a significant tear.
Yeah, immediately she stopped and she said, "Oh, significant. What's that mean?"
Significant, you say.
Yeah, significant, you say. Oh, that's what you said, huh?
Yeah, that's
significant,
what
you say.
But I had surgery 10 weeks ago. I'm able to walk now, and even though it's very slow, the patience in just my recovery is alone a journey. Jeff gets so frustrated.
Yeah, I would literally. On the way here, you were talking about Zootopia. I'm like, you're the sloths now.
Oh, okay. So we watched Zootopia the other day or the other night, and
great movie, by the way.
It is such a good movie. It has a great message.
What? I asked everyone at work too when we had our meeting. I was like, "Have you guys watched Zootopia yet?" And like 3 or 4 of them were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "This is a great fucking movie." And they're like, "Yeah, it's a great." I haven't heard one person be like, "It's all right."
A stereotypical animal is what you would imagine how it would operate in society, and so. At the DMV, the animals that work there are sloths, which alone in itself is hilarious, but that's what the joke is. But what made me think of it, or what made me say it earlier, so we were driving home from work the other night, and I needed to get my medicine from Walgreens.
Oh.
And I about lost my mind. So I go inside, and of course, there's already 3 or 4 people in line. I was like, well, surely this isn't going to take that long. So I wait, and finally, it gets to the person in front of me, and it was thing after thing. She wanted to get medicine for herself, then for her daughter, and then for her husband. And this lady couldn't move, the worker could not move any slower. I thought I was going to lose my mind.
She's getting paid by the hour.
She didn't care. No urgency. By the time I leave, I think as I was coming back out, there was fumes coming out of my ears.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. When you came, she came out, she gets in the truck, and she's like, that person deserves to be fired. And then she pokes her head out the window, and she yells out the window, very gently, "Fire her!" And I
just yelled, "Fire her!"
Because when Taylor gets fired up like that, it is so funny because she tries so hard to be angry, but she's still Taylor. So
what's that? What's Taylor?
You're just sweet and innocent. You
Fire her.
You yelled "fire her," but at the same time it was so low volume. You were like, "Fire her." You were trying to yell, but you knew you didn't really want to yell.
Actually hear me, but I was so frustrated.
But you pretended to yell. It was cute.
Yeah, definitely. I would say patience is the main lesson here.
I found some new music that I like a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing that baby on repeat.
Okay. What is it?
You already know, baby. Little Sam Barber.
Sam Barber.
Yeah, you guys haven't heard of Sam Barber. All right,
it's
let me foreshadow
Zach
this.
Bryant-esque.
Yeah. If you like Zach Bryan, if you like Tyler Childers, you like that kind of
country, red dirt.
Rugged country. But the dude has some vocals, man. He just belts, and that's what I love. I love you can why I say emotional country is because you can feel the passion. When you listen to Zach Bryan, it's this dude is singing from his heart, right? Sam Barber, same way. And he's not he's not big. He's got maybe 30,000, something like that, followers or something. Mm-hmm. So it'd be cool to watch him. He's going to be a big hit, no doubt.
Yeah. So you discovered him this week?
I think so. Yeah. Within the last 7-10 days or so. I went to Granger Smith's Yee Day. A blast. Incredible time. Incredible people out there. Just that whole staff, the environment there was great people. Reminded me of being back home. So yeah, that's actually why, part of the reason why I got the tattoo is the experience there, the people, everything, just really made me feel back to my roots. And I was like, you know what, this is something I could get permanently tatted on me. So now every time I look at my wrist, it's just a little reminder of, that back home, good country living people that just, do the right thing and, feel like it takes me back to my roots. So
he comes home and I think he just like sat on the couch next to me and was just kind of like,
yeah, I was just like subtly like putting my wrist out there to see if
and
you'd
I
notice
said,
it.
no way that's real. And sure enough, situation where you're not supposed to speak really loud and everyone's just being quiet and you just think, what if I just stood up and like screamed really loud?
Yeah.
And then I think about those things a lot, like, and then I'll make myself laugh. And
that reminds me, when you were a kid and like you were riding in the back seat on like a long car ride. I know I'm not the only person that had to have done this, but like if there's like a fence,
yeah,
I would like pretend like I'm running along the fence, and then when there's like a fence post that pops up,
yeah,
you kind of jump
like,
it, and then you're like,
oh yeah,
did you ever do that?
Yeah, I still do that.
You still do that?
Yeah, I can still just envision it. I don't know why.
Just like a little man just
like a little
across
version of yourself just like jumping and doing all these cool things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just, I guess, a creative mind. If you've ever done that, let us know. It can't just be us.
I mean, if it is just us, that's weird.
Imagine if you acted on all of your intrusive thoughts for an entire day. Where it's like, let me actually Google what intrusive thought means.
I think intrusive thought is like where
you can't help it. It just pops in your head.
Yeah, but it's something that you shouldn't do. It's like intrusive. It's like, hey, you don't belong here.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like this is not a normal thought, like a civilized thought. Like, hey, I feel like I should just kick this kid over.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you see them and they're so fragile. You're like, I could easily just kick you, but like, I'm not going to because I'm a good, decent human being. But I could just kick the fuck out of you and you'd roll. That's an intrusive thought.
Okay, so this is intrusive thoughts are unwanted thoughts, images, impulses, or urges that can occur spontaneously or can be cued by an external or internal stimuli.
Yeah.
This echo is making me like a little bit laggy when I talk, I think.
Okay.
Am I lagging when I'm talking?
No.
Am I talking slow? Maybe it's forcing me to like talk
slow
slower.
down. Right.
Or like if there's cones, like what if I just started driving through them?
I have those intrusive thoughts every single time I see cones. Like that's the one that I have to fight the most, no doubt. Because I'm like, oh,
I feel like I for sure. Or if you see a ramp, or like one of those semi things with like a ramp on the back, I'm like, I could just drive right up it.
I saw a video someone posted on Instagram of someone actually like that actually
doing.
Yeah, like there was like an accident and police officers were working it, so it was like a dash cam video. And then there was this truck in the background that had the like a tow truck with the ramp down like that on the opposite side of the lane, and there was this car that hit it going like 70 miles an hour. It just launched like Grand Theft Auto shit. It was crazy.
Do you think it was a stolen car?
I don't know.
They acted on their intrusive thought.
They did. They saw a chance and took it. And
you
know what? Like, I don't know. Maybe they enjoyed it.
That would have been satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
But speaking of stolen cars, do you think that one car was stolen the other day?
I would say like 9 out of 10 chances.
So we were driving and this car was right up Jeff's butt.
Dude, it was so close to the tailgate of my truck that I could not see anything but the top of the car and like the back top of the car, like so the back piece of it.
And so it saw an opportunity and it like zoomed by us and we thought, oh, they're just impatient. But then
no, it didn't even zoom by us. Hold up. It was behind me in the left lane and there was another car in the right lane, and then it drove onto the shoulder around both of us and then whipped back through, cutting off the car in front of me. And almost like well-tailing them, like hitting them in the back. Mm-hmm. And then it like zipped through a couple other cars and then ran around a red light and
like
straight through a red light.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it had no plates on it. So
yeah, so Jeff thinks it was a stolen car.
Probably.
Yeah. That was just last week, right?
Yeah. Last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, last Wednesday.
Wow.
Crazy.
Do you ever make a snack?
Oh, I love a good snack.
While your snack is cooking or your meal is cooking.
I think most of the time I do.
Like even the Ninja Creamy. Okay, let's talk about it. Everybody loves the Ninja Creamy. We've been using it for a couple of months. It is great. The downside, it takes
patience once again coming back.
I know. takes so much patience, but you have to wait for the ice. Not only do you have to wait 24 hours, but then you have to wait forever for it to actually like mix up.
Forever is actually only maybe 45 seconds to a minute.
No, there's no way that's 45 seconds.
You don't think so?
It literally takes probably 2 minutes. If I had to time it, I would guess 2 minutes. 2 minutes to mix it up.
We'll time it
and then
next
a lot
time.
of times you have to respin it and you have to do all this. Like then you do.
Oh, the total
mix-ins.
process is probably 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need a snack while that's mixing. You know?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh no! Nala looks like she's about to start playing.
Yeah, she does. Just showdown going on.
Oh.
Oh, her tail's... No, there it went. Hey, how about no, Scotty?
Nala! No, not right now. What are you most excited for kids?
Whoa.
Yeah,
we're
just
just jumping in cannonball style. Damn.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Just like thinking about how fun our dogs are.
What am I most excited for?
Yeah, like some things.
I think I'm most excited for like just like watching the process happen.
Yeah.
You know? Like watching them develop and mature and grow up and like see them become like a good human, hopefully.
Yeah. Guys, I think, watching them like develop, like seeing a little miniature version of us like combined, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
And just also like the fun, like things that I did growing up that now I could do with the kids, like making forts or movie nights, sleepovers, with their friends. Like I just think that we're going to have so much fun.
I'm going to go all out on building forts though. Like,
yeah, you do that anyways.
Yeah, we're going to have so much fun. I hope they like to build forts. If they don't like to build forts, I'm going to build forts so badass that they're like, dude, I want to go to Dad's fort. Like, it's going to be awesome.
You're just going to be waiting there by yourself.
Yeah, with Nerf guns.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you like
no
all
kids
those things
allowed.
Already. We already watch cartoons by ourselves.
Yeah, our air conditioner went out.
Oh.
That's a current event that happened.
Yeah.
And we built a fort in the living room
We
to
did.
keep us cool.
Yeah,
I built the fort, actually.
Yeah, we, Jeff, their AC went out and it is 100 degrees and it's so humid in Missouri.
It was nasty.
It is crazy. But we, luckily already had some window units because our AC, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just hanging out on its last.
Yeah, it's old.
It's getting old. And so we had window units from last year to help the AC run a little bit easier because we were cooling off the upstairs. So we had those stored away. So Jeff set up those in the living room, blocked it off with blankets, blocked off the rest of the house with blankets just so it could keep the cool air in the room, and it worked. And we just slept in the room for a couple of nights, and we got it fixed today. So
yeah, it was nice. The living room was like a little igloo.
Yeah.
I just saw my reflection in the screen. I feel like I have Hoochie Daddy shorts on right now. Is that that's what the kids are calling them these days?
Nobody calls them that.
It's not what they're called?
No.
Are you sure?
Hoochie Daddy?
I think so.
I've not heard one person call it Hoochie Daddy.
Oh.
Where'd you
Maybe
hear
I made
this?
it up. I don't know. I thought I saw it on TikTok or something.
No.
I just see all this white happening right here, and I'm like, dang, I need to get...
Why don't you pull them down?
That's as far as I go.
I don't know. Maybe that's cool. That's the style.
That is the style. It's Hoochie Daddy season. It's like muscle mommy season.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You haven't heard Hoochie Daddy?
No.
Maybe I'm making that word up. It's got to be something like that, though.
I don't know if anybody says that. My ankle is swollen, though. It needs to be elevated.
Dude, if the ice cream...
I can't even see my ankle.
If the ice cream truck came by right now, I would so get an ice cream from an ice cream truck.
What's that noise?
I'm not sure, but it made me think of the ice cream truck.
Why do you think he would come?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Yeah, but it's like 5 p.m.
Yeah, when would you sell ice cream to people?
Like in the middle of the day.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like I'd probably make an evening round. Sell snow cones.
Snow cone today.
Oh, what if they're still open? They have ice cream snow cones. They put ice cream in their snow cone. So good.
Oh man.
We can drive over there and see.
Yeah,
I bet they are because it's 4th of July and the fireworks stand is open right there next to them, so they probably get a lot of business.
There's no way they're not open.
No way they're not. So what do you think about fireworks? Would you...
I'm scared of fireworks.
Scared of them?
Yeah, don't like them. Not interested. When I was a kid, I would literally go inside of the house to watch everyone else do fireworks.
You never popped any fireworks at all?
No.
Like you never lit a firework?
I barely like the sparklers. But You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then,
Dude, we gotta light a firework together.
no, I
How
don't
do we
like it
never? How have we never lit in a firework?
because
together?
I hate them. Because I'm scared of them.
There's nothing to be scared of as long as you're responsible.
Nope. Sometimes they just blow up.
Yeah, that's everything. Sometimes cars just blow up,
Yeah, I think about that a lot.
but you still drive your car every day.
Every once in a while, when I get into my car, I'm like, what if I just turn it on and it blew up?
I do that too because I like. What if someone hates me enough to like come like?
Yeah.
But that's just stuff you see in movies for the most part. You have to really piss someone off for them to be like, you know what? I want them to fucking blow up in their
Yeah,
car.
but sometimes they're just bad people, you know? And sometimes things just happen. Or, like, not because someone's doing it on purpose, just something's wrong with the car.
Oh, yeah. That's very unlikely, though.
What do you think about fireworks? And, before you go,
Okay.
and it's literally, to me, the equivalent. I've never been able to spend money on fireworks.
Stop.
Because it's literally the equivalent of blowing up your money.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. As an adult, I'm like, I don't want to do it because you're literally lighting your money on fire.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I didn't think of it that way. Oh, yeah. Let's go get fireworks and blow shit up. And when I was a kid, we used to get these firecrackers called M80s. And they're like this big around and like this tall. And we would buy them by the box. Like it was like 10 boxes for $10 or something like that. Or maybe 10 boxes for $20. I don't know. But we would buy boxes. And that was all we cared about because they were like little dynamites. And dude, we would literally spend hours building like things out of like sticks and dirt and just to like turn around and blow them up. So we would try to like build things as good as we can to try to see how many dynamites it took to blow it up. And then that was cool. We used to have like cans, like beer bottles, like water bottles, Gatorade bottles, Power bottles, we'd just go find trash on the road, and then like buckets. It was cool because you could experiment because if you put a lot of water in the bucket, it didn't have as big of an explosion. But if you put a little water in the bucket, it had a bigger explosion. It was very interesting. I don't know the physics behind that or the chemistry behind that, but it was so cool, and it was louder too with less water, obviously. So.
No.
It was so much fun.
There's no way you could get me to do that.
Dude, it was a blast.
I've lit fireworks before, and you light them and you run off, like little baby ones, like with my dad. But I don't
really enjoy them that much. I don't like to just like light something and sit there and watch it just like blow up. Like I want to see things like
actually blow up. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what we did.
No.
We used to find these crawdad holes. So like crawdads will dig and burrow, and then like they push all the dirt up to the top. So there's like this little heel, and then there's a hole right beside it, so you knew like, oh, there's a crawdad. That's a crawdad hole. Most of the time they weren't even in there, but it was perfect because it was just big enough to fit like an M80 in there. So it was like a perfect little. It was like they built these little like M80 holes for us to blow the dirt up. It was so cool. So we'd just like plant these M80s in these holes and light them, and then like pull a little chunk of the dirt out, and you just do it another one, and it was cool. It was fun times.
No.
So that's what I'm excited about for kids. Like our kids will be blowing some things up for sure.
No.
Yeah.
They're not getting anywhere near that.
We're blowing things up.
Just thought it would be fun to have like a sit down hangout
Yeah.
vibe. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.